becoming an adult and realizing that all the stuff that I've been through in my life, I've been holding myself right there. Me. It's been me doing that. Sometimes you have to realize you've been stuck in survival mode. And survival mode is something that you only supposed to stay in temporarily. I didn't know that. Sometimes you feel like you have to do what you got to do to keep yourself safe. And so you stay in that. Because you don't know you got to learn how to let loose, let it go. Release yourself from the survival mode. Because if you stay in survival mode too long, it is going to be so dangerous for you. Your body going to start acting up. Nervous system. Headaches. Eyes blurred. Hands locking up. Chest hurt. Back ache. Leg hurting. Because you stuck. We get stuck right there. We get stuck right there. We do not know how to come out of survival mode. And I'm still learning how to come out of survival mode. Survival mode is so dangerous. And I can remember going back to the very first time I put myself in survival mode. I was a kid going through trauma as a child. I put myself in survival mode when I was a child. Yep, and I didn't have mama and daddy around, and I was a little kid. I didn't have anybody around to protect me. So when you're not protected, you put yourself in survival mode to survive. And you become angry, frustrated. You become tensed, biting the inside of your mouth, biting your nails. Throwing up, stomach hurting, snapping at people. Those things put you in. Listen. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention. Because you will go in survival mode and you'll stay in it too long. And it manifests into your body. Next thing you know, you got to get your gallbladder removed. Have emergency cesareans. Be diagnosed with autoimmune disease. They don't even know where it comes from. No cure for it. Because we're so tensed up, we keep our body tense. We keep our bodies, or we act out because we're in survival mode. Yeah, that stuff happened to you. It did. It happened. It happened. Yep. Your parents divorced or whatever. Your parents, the drugs happened, whatever. The alcohol came into play, and violence, abuse, verbally, physically, financially, whatever. All of that happened to you. And you put yourself in survival mode out of all of that stuff that happened to you. And you get stuck right there because we don't know how to get out of survival mode. How do you get out? I'm going to give you a few ways that I'm trying to get out of survival mode. I'm still learning, it's a work in progress. But being in that survival mode has prevented me from living my life. I'm not the only one. Being in survival mode has prevented me from being who I'm supposed to be. Who I'm supposed to be, who I was meant to be. Who are you? That's one of the hardest questions to answer. Who are you? Not wife, mother, boyfriend, husband, whatever. Who are you? A lot of people can't even answer that because who are you? Find out who you are. Find out who you are. And get out of survival mode. Survival mode is so dangerous. You'll be 41 years old, going through all these health problems because you don't know how to really take care of yourself. You never been really taught. You know, you just living and surviving. Surviving. Alive. And surviving. Because that's all you know. When you know better, you do better. That's all you know. And coming out of that, woo! Hardest thing I ever had to go through. Going through, because I'm still going. Always going. Flowing and going. You get anxiety, depression, migraines, lupus, multiple sclerosis. I don't know. All these stuff. You get these things. Because we've been in survival mode for so damn long. So long. All we've been doing is surviving. But I want to listen. Linda, listen. When you learn or start learning or thinking, there gotta be another way. When you get that thought and you see that there's another way, I don't have to be in survival mode all the time, all alone. You get to breathe easy. You get to relax your shoulders, unclench your teeth, be in your feminine energy, whatever y'all be saying. I'm trying to see what that's like. I've never experienced that. Because I really didn't know what it was. Because I was in survival mode. And I'm not talking about just survival mode of trying to, you know, carry this day to that day, money-wise. I'm talking about survival mode where, well, yeah, that too. But I ain't gonna let nobody get too close to me. I'm gonna protect me at all costs. People trifling. I don't trust nobody. No. Survival mode. No, not trusting people, not being around people, No. Being in my own little shell. Built that wall. And that wall keep people out. But it also keep you in. You can't even get out yourself. You stuck. You cannot get out. But to be able to thrive in your feminine energy, I'm learning. Because when you didn't grow up with the guidance of a mother figure, when it was the most important time of your life, and I feel like, you know, we as adults, we go through things, and the older that you get, you realize that your family was just going through something, because now you're going through something, which you've been going through all along, but just different stuff. You go through different things. And they are human. Parents are human just like us. You get to relax. Be the person that you was always meant to be. You get to build up your confidence. Let your hair down or whatever. Or cut it all off or whatever, because I died, whatever. Because that's what I do. Depends on which way the wind blow. Love a change. When you get to feel real love, true love, they don't want nothing from you. They don't want to hurt you. They want to help you be a better person. They want to help you grow. They want the best for you. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. A blessing. Being blessed. You get to let down all of that heavy shit that been weighing you down, child. You get to let all that down, honey. You just get to relax, honey. Just, child, I'm tired. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. And that's true. Life is crazy. And the older you get, the more you realize, like, wow. It's just, ooh, child. If I could just write a story, write a book. My life is a book. Because you realize people go through things. You ain't the only one. People have a story to tell. Because we be going through some things. And the older you get, man, so it's important to learn how to flow through life. That's important. Just let it flow and let it go. And get out of that survival mode. It's so being in that survival mode. That's easy. It's familiar. We already know about it. Simple. You already know what that's like. But what about, don't you want to see what it's like on the other side of that? Instead of being in survival mode, the first thing that you need to do is realize that you are in survival mode. You know the same stuff that you've been doing. You know exactly what your survival mode is, because everybody's not the same. You know when you know how it feels. If it start being in the same cycle, if your life still happening the same way, and I do this. I do this right here. When this happened, you put yourself in the survival mode. Catch yourself. Have self-aware. Be aware of yourself. Know when you starting to repeat your patterns. Come on now. We grown now. We know our patterns. We know. Do we want to believe it? Sometimes I don't. But, if I want better, when you know better, you do better. Start being more aware of yourself. Realize when you are in your own pattern. When you start doing the same thing over and over and over. That's the very first step to me. Because you got to first realize it. Think it. Know it. Know it. Yeah. The next, I just want to say this. Listen, it's hard trying to get out of survival mode. It is hard changing. One of the hardest things that I ever had to do. For real. Like, it's hard. I'm still going through it because I'm trying to learn how to relax. Try it different this time. I'm trying to learn how to realize when, okay. This, here come the pattern. Let's catch it. Try something different. Survival mode is dangerous. Paying for it. I've been stuck there too long. And any inconvenience that happens, I go right back into it. But I'm starting to catch myself more. Yep. I'm going to be healed all the way soon, honey. You ain't going to be able to do nothing with me, honey. All the way healed. Play with it. Because I'm starting to be more self-aware. Who are you, girl? Who are you, Yolanda? Who is Yolanda? I'm still trying to figure that out. Who really knows? If you know who you truly are, I want to know who you are. I want to know you, the real you. Down to the color that you like. Do you put on your left sock first, or do you go ahead on with the right sock? I want to know you. Who are you? Yeah. I put my sock on my left foot first because my daddy used to come and pick me up. And when he used to visit me, he used to put my clothes on, and he used to always start with my left foot. And it just made me feel like I love my daddy. I already knew what foot he wanted. Yeah, put that one on, yeah. Who are you? Get out of that survival mode so you can find out. That survival mode person, that ain't you. That's that person that you created to survive. You created that person that you are right now to survive. You don't have to survive no more. You can relax and live and enjoy life. That's what you can do. What a blessing that is. Yes, it is. Thankful. Make sure you always show your gratitude. I don't care if you're in survival mode or not. Your masculine energy, whatever. I don't care. Feminine energy. Always show your gratitude, because when you show your gratitude, that's going to open up the vessel for more blessings. God, I thank you. Or just thank you. In the mirror. That mirror is going to be your best friend to help you grow and get out of that survival mode. Get you a good mirror. Pretty one. The prettiest one that you like. Got to be the one that you like. Because this is going to be your mirror. My self-reflection mirror and my self-awareness mirror. Just came up with an idea. I'm going to do it too. Let's do this thing together. And speak some encouraging words to yourself. I am somebody. Girl, you dope as fuck. Or you dope. Excuse my language. I'm trying to work on cussing, but I love cussing. Add a little, let people know, Anyway, get you a pretty mirror. Maybe you can go somewhere to like Hobby Lobby. That's my store. Go online and get you 40% off, 10%, whatever. And go and get you a pretty mirror. I'm going to do that too. I don't know what I'm going to hang it up at, but I'm going to find me a spot because we full-time RVing. Love it. So peaceful. Love it. I could take my house with me. Oh, I love it. But I'm going to go find me a mirror. Prettiest one that I like. And I'm going to speak to myself in it every day. Every morning when I wake up, before I even put on my makeup. For real. Every morning that I wake up, before I even put on my makeup, I'm going to speak in that mirror. And I'm going to tell her how amazing she is. And I'm going to tell her all that stuff that happened to you when you was a kid, that ain't even your fault. You had nothing to do with that. That was on them. That wasn't your fault, girl. You dope. Dope AF. You dope. Girl, I love you. I'm going to make sure I take care of your ass too. Yeah, we done had a few health problems or whatever, but it's time to get your shit together so we can, get back on track. Take care of yourself. All that stuff that happened to you ain't even your fault. And you gonna let it do this to you? I love you, girl. And if don't nobody else say that to you, you make sure you always say that to yourself. Because I love you. And without you, there is no me. Facts. Take care of yourself. Get out of that survival mode so you can know who you truly are. Ooh, child. Mess around and let them find out. Mess around and let them find out. Life is crazy. And you're going to have you some moments that's going to put you back in that survival mode. That's okay. That shit going to happen. That's fine. Let it happen. Feel it. Go through it. And if you got to scream in the pillow, like my daughter used to do. If that worked for you, do it. If you got to cry in the shower, and just cry in the shower. I mean, ugly cry in the shower. Just let that water just do that. Yeah. I did it. Child, did that so many times. You gotta take a shower after you get finished crying because you done cried so much you got tears all on you, salty and stuff. If you gotta go outside and scream as loud as you damn can, do that. If you have to go to the gym and punch you some bags, lift you some weights, do that. Or do you some Pilates. Meditation. Listen to some music. Go dancing. Whatever you got to do for yourself, you do that. Because life is crazy. Life is crazy. But life is beautiful. And I am trying to see what that beauty is like. I'm already in it. I prayed for this. I didn't dream though. I didn't used to dream about this. This is my husband's dream. But I prayed for this. I prayed for this. This peace and joy and love. I prayed for it. But that survival mode will have you stuck sometimes. No matter what, something else happens. So this happened. And it's like, damn. Can I not get out of this survival mode? But you put yourself back in it. Get in that survival mode if you have to. But get yourself out of that fast. But feel it. Do whatever you got to do to feel it. Feel whatever it is. Get through it. Move on. Move forward. Always. Because life is crazy. Life is crazy. And the only thing that I can give you is life experiences that has happened in my life. All true stories, all things that I've done, things that I can recommend, like books. I enjoy helping people. And I think that that's going to really help me thrive and help me get on out of the survival mode, because I'm still in it. I'm trying to get out of it. If you got any tips on how you get out of your survival mode, or how you trying to do it, or whatever you do, Let me know. I would love to know. Give me some tips. I just know that exercising helps me. Gotta stay moving around, being active. I'm trying, y'all. Y'all know how it is. We try our hardest. Sometimes my 100% might not look like yours. Let's get out of this survival mode so we can thrive. And if you are new here, my name is Yolanda. This is my channel, Life is Crazy. It is an honor to have you right here in this very moment with me, because you could have been anywhere doing anything else in this world, but you are here with me. Thankful. I am so thankful and blessed to have you. He didn't have to do it, but he did. What a blessing that is. So I want you to subscribe to my channel. I want you to like this channel. I'll be making more videos more often. I'm going to try to. I love you. I'm thankful for you. And I will see you on the next channel, on the next video. Thank you. I love you. Bye.